Oh man, you know, the sheer stupidity of some people amazes me still to this day, even though it shouldn't. And some people are showing me that they truly were willing to risk getting sick or getting someone sick potentially because of COVID all over Thanksgiving. So a plate of food, you having to sacrifice a plate of food and seeing your family, because this too shall pass. But 2020 should be proving to you just how tumultuous this year has been, you know? And you still don't want to give up your ways. And I swear, I hate to tie it to a lot of Trump supporters, but I'm going to tie it to a lot of Trump supporters who are getting mad, especially they salty now because of the whole results of the election, which we saw today is pretty much the transition is starting. After 2 weeks of stonewalling and throwing up accusations, it's over. I had to really answer this trainer that I know. She's of Italian descent, and she worships Trump like he's Jesus. And she's mad. Oh, Democratic states now, because of this whole thing with Thanksgiving, you have to distance and all this other stuff. I'm like, are you really that concerned about Thanksgiving? Oh yeah, I forgot. She probably loves Columbus Day too, even if you tell her what Columbus did. Italian. You get what I'm saying. But anyway, back on the subject. Look, if you do your part, hopefully next Thanksgiving things will be back to normal. Hopefully. I'm not throwing out hope here, false hope here. I'm saying cautious hopefully. But no, you want to go on and you want to actually start throwing politics into this. Be a human being, goddammit. Okay? My family told me I'm welcome to come over and stuff. And I'm like, okay, I have to be really careful. Because my brother-in-law and my sister, they know better. Everybody there, we had our masks on. If you look at all our pictures that we had, everybody was masked up and stuff. Some people were outside. Most of them stayed out in the yard. We put torches on because the weather started getting cooler to stay distanced and stuff. Now, people making up exaggerations of stuff about the head count. This is not China, okay? This is not China. You're not going to be forced to do this. You can pretty much gather the way you want. But I'm saying for the sake of your family and your own health, maybe they're telling you maybe you should be wiser about this. But people going to be defiant, Meanwhile, New York City, Jewish people doing it all the time. I see them 97% of the time without masks on. And then they told me I'm having this gigantic, large gathering, no mask for a wedding. They've done this throughout the whole pandemic and stuff, but you're not going to talk about them, right? You're going to put politics in it, but you won't say anything about that, will you? Priorities, people. Priorities. Why do you think people are running out of New York? Think about it. Think about it. We got people who aren't practicing proper distancing or proper health precautions. You think a slumlord? You think I want to live in? Look at Jersey City. We got close to 9,400 COVID cases with 536 deaths here in this city. 536 deaths added to the total nation included inside the total nation of that 237,000 who died around that ballpark range. We're one city out of the whole country. 530 something deaths. I know in the grand scheme of thing, it ain't what New York City's going through, but Jersey City is not as big. Nowhere as big as New York City. And look how many deaths we got in this city. Hell, we had people in the politicians, or one of the people, councilmen died of it. It's real. My friend who's a councilwoman has it, and she quarantined. Her daughter has it, and they quarantining right now. So these people kill me with this nonsense about not wanting to adhere by the standard, thinking that this shit is just gonna magically go away. It's not gonna magically go away. And you can't tell me nothing. I'm a first responder. I'm dealing with people with the same symptoms. The shit is adopting. No more people satting. We used to think it was like your blood saturation level, like your SpO2 would be under, how can we say, be under 95, drop down into the 80s and 70s. That's how it was. The virus has adopted, okay? It has adapted. Sorry, not adopted. It has adopted new symptoms, which was to be expected with any virus. It mutates. We are in this second phase. But now your SpO2 can be reading at 99 room temperature. Your blood oxygen saturation can be 99 to 100%. Anything over 100 at a constant level can be cellular damage. This is why we can't give you oxygen like we used to. Because people who got COVID traits, we used to give them oxygen and stuff to bring their blood saturation level up to a higher level of normal so they can breathe, because they have a difficulty breathing. Now people are having the body aches, the cough, and everything, and their blood saturation level is still at a normal level, even though they have a difficulty breathing, which means if we constantly give them oxygen, that can damage them on a cellular level. But no, nobody wants to talk about that because nobody knows about that shit. Nobody cares to know. Oh my God, I gotta wear a mask all the time. Oh my God, I can't have a huge gathering. This is some bullshit. This is some politician shit. No, shut up, okay? There's real consequences going on to this, and you're too selfish to acknowledge that. Something gotta give, people. You gotta stop this shit. Fuck, man. Anyway, y'all. Because I'm a Fury, I'm here, and now I'm out. Peace.